Friends, have you ever looked at a mutual fund and thought that this fund has delivered 15% returns, so why is my portfolio showing only 10%? If this has happened to you, you are not alone. Friends, the answer lies in something called the behavior gap. Let me try and explain this with a simple example. Imagine a mutual fund delivered 15% annual returns over the last 10 years, but you didn't invest on the day one. You started after seeing the fund perform well. And then when the market corrected, you got nervous and stopped your SIP or redeemed some of your investments in between. And a few months later, when the market recovered, you again invested. Now see the problem. The fund stayed invested throughout. You didn't. That's why the fund's return and your personal returns can be very different. In fact, many investors underperform the very funds they invest in, not because they choose the wrong fund, but because they kept entering and exiting at a wrong time. Think about it. Buying after a rally and selling during the correction is like entering a movie after the best scenes are over and walking out before the ending. So you'll never experience the full story. Friends, the biggest enemy of the wealth creation is not the market volatility, it is the emotional investing. The investors who usually earn returns close to the fund's performance are the ones who stay disciplined. They continue their SIP during the bull market, bear market, they don't chase yesterday's winners and they don't panic when the market falls. Remember, a mutual fund performance is just a number. Your actual returns depends upon your behavior. So instead of asking which funds gives the highest returns, ask yourself, can I stay invested through every market cycle? Because in investing, discipline often matters more than the selection of the fund. And remember, your financial journey deserves the right guidance. Follow me to keep learning, growing, and saving smarter.